Dear friends, it seems like every day there's a new headline giving tragic updates regarding Haiti and Israel. In the Middle East, rockets are fired, people are injured and killed, and safety is a constant concern. In these scary and uncertain times, people affected by disabilities are especially burdened. The local economies have been devastated due to war and violence, and vulnerable people, the ones the Lord has told us all to protect and aid, are even more at risk. The current situation in Haiti is dire. People are terrorized as gangs continue taking over additional regions of Haiti, and there are fewer safe places for people to hide. The reality is that many people in Tomazo have fled to safety in the mountains to seek refuge. Pregnant women, the elderly, and those with disabilities are left behind due to restricted mobility. It can be hard to fathom how to respond to situations like this. What should we do? Who can you trust? What is the proper response? Many feel that all hope is lost. However, as Christians, you and I know better. We firmly believe that God has given us a unique position to operate in both of these danger zones of Haiti and Israel. God has called His people to step into the gap, showing extravagant care for the weak and vulnerable in these times of need and desperation. We are grateful for and humbled by God's calling in Haiti and Israel. And while the news from these places may be discouraging, I'm gratified to share with you the reports from our staff. They are the ones who are on the front lines, the ones who continue to love their neighbors, care for the sick, the pregnant, the elderly, and those with disabilities. Because of the excessive violence in Tomazo, we closed our base in November, and has been our habit for many years. We've closed for the month of December. However, all the staff, even the ones who were just started working in October, continue to receive their full salaries. They have been given the mandate to continue the work of LiveBeyond, even though they don't have a base from which to operate. The doctors and nurses are still expected to care for their sick neighbors, deliver babies, and give aid to pregnant women. The teachers are still expected to educate the children around them. And everyone is expected to share their food with the hungry, share their homes with the lonely, and share the love of Jesus with everyone. For all of you who served with LiveBeyond in Haiti on a mission team, you most certainly remember Stevenson. Stevenson has been special to us since we first met him as a precious 6-year-old in 2010. After graduating from high school this year, we hired him to be an aide in our 2nd grade class. Stevenson sent me a report the other day saying, "Even though the bandits are strong in our area, I'm happy to share everything I have with those around me. I teach the principles of life that I learned from you with all of the children. By God's grace, we'll be back on the base soon." Aritzia, one of our lovely nurses, reports that she is caring for several pregnant women in her neighborhood, and she has been busy taking care of people who have been wounded and injured. Our assistant principal reported to me about the group of children he has that meet in his home. He's continuing to teach them both their school lessons and teach them about Jesus. He's a strong evangelist who uses this time to constantly and consistently encourage everyone in their faith. In Israel, several of our teachers and therapists have had family members killed in this war. These are desperately sad days, but our Johnny's Kids School and Therapy Center has remained open and continues serving our precious students. Our Israeli staff are rising above their fears and are leaning on their faith to continue to demonstrate true love for those who need it most. Don't these reports remind us of how the church is supposed to respond in times of stress? We are not to live in fear. We are not to shrink back. We are called to be overcomers, to shine as bright lights in times of darkness. And at LiveBeyond, we're committed to encouraging, empowering, and supporting those who put their lives in danger to literally be the hands and feet of Jesus. LiveBeyond is committed to serving our communities in both Haiti and Israel. And although we may reduce our hours of operation when local security concerns arise, we continue to provide care for our beneficiaries and continue to pay full salaries to our staff. We know that these are extremely challenging times, but we also know that these times will pass. We must prepare ourselves for the aftermath of a post-war Israel and post-gang-laden Haiti. And here's what we are doing to prepare for what's next. We're securing more corporate partnerships to alleviate food shortages and bolster our medical staff. We're deepening our relationships with schools like St. Mark's School of Texas to improve the quality of education at our school in Haiti. We're expanding our Johnny's Kids Center in Israel to include occupational therapy in addition to physical and speech therapy. And our LiveBeyond Church program continues to go throughout the community, searching for people in need and providing care for the vulnerable. We want you to know the incredible role that you continue to play in providing immediate relief and creating an everlasting impact for the people we know and love in both Haiti and Israel. You are making a remarkable difference during these desperate times in both countries. Your involvement and support are incredibly appreciated, and it is in these dire times that we see the fruit of your labor and generosity. Thank you for your unrelenting support for God's people and for making a powerful difference in God's kingdom. Thank you for remembering the plight of people in both Haiti and Israel and for supporting this good work in which we get to share. During this season, when we celebrate Jesus coming as the light of the world, we pray that we will all live lives that are worthy of His calling, that we will all be bright lights shining in the darkness. Thank you for choosing to live beyond yourselves so that others may see the light of Jesus Christ. May God's face always shine brightly on you.